Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It is your girl Tracy with Ascension 225. Tarot and Utica. What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What's happening? Well, I'll tell you what's happening, y'all. We are in the last 4 weeks of 2024. Can you believe it? We just started this year, guys. And it's gone already. So many things have transpired in the year 2024, especially for me on a personal level. Losses, changes, adjustments, all types of different things have transpired over the last 11 months, and we have 4 weeks, and then it'll be 2025. So what is it that you're manifesting for this brand new year, which is a 7-year? And sevens always indicate the involvement of the divine, right? The creator, whatever label you want to put on it. You just use whatever you want, but it is a year 7, which means that the divine is going to be heavily in the mix, you guys. And especially with all the politics and stuff going on, we need it. So anyways, I don't want to get off track or off topic, but we are here to do the last 4 weeks for our Pisces collective. Okay, you guys? Pisces, especially sun signs, if you're born between February 20th and March 20th, this is your reading. But if you have Pisces anywhere in your birth natal chart, you could probably be able to take away a few nuggets from this reading. Okay, you guys? This is a general reading. All the Pisces collective out there, this is just general information, general energy read. So if you do need a personal reading where I can tap into your personal energy and those around you, look in the description box. All of my information is there. How you can book me on Thumbtack. You can even reach out to me directly at Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. All right, Ascension 225 Tarot at gmail.com. Okay, you can look at my my Yelp page and my reviews and all that other good stuff. All right, so if you're a first responder or military or a veteran, you always receive 15% off of all of your readings. If you're a first-time client, you also receive a one-time 15% off. And then I can get into the nuts and bolts of what's happening in your energy specific. Okay. If you're a cross watcher watching for that spectacular Pisces, then you are welcome too. All I ask is that everyone take their shoes off before they enter the sanctuary, because I've been meditating and praying over this space for quite some time, and we don't want to muddy up the energy. Okay, so find a cozy spot where you can relax, relate, and release, and also prepare yourself to receive. Okay, if messages resonate with your soul, like, wow, how did she know that? Or, wow, that's really what's happening, or I'm in the middle of that right now, then guess what? You were meant to see this reading today. You're meant to hear this reading today, feel this reading, and acknowledge this reading. If you don't receive any messages at all, don't force the messages to fit your situation. All right, I'm reading for a general message for all Pisces. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. So don't force it to fit. All right, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit. Hopefully you'll be able to receive little bits and pieces of nuggets that can give you advice, guidance, a spiritual hug, whatever it is that you need. All right, so Pisces, I hope you're doing well, abundantly blessed. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. All right. Or if you're just enjoying this downtime, then please just practice self-care, enjoy yourself, and enjoy the connections that you have, that you're grateful for. All right, and especially don't forget to send up that gratitude to the higher power. Okay, so listen, let's get into your reading. Over here, I have oracle cards that have already been meditated over and prayed over, and we will get into that the second part of your reading. We will start off with the tarot. Well, we're going to start off reading your Rune for the day, not ruin. Sorry about that. your rune for the day, and then we're going to jump off into the tarot, and then we'll go into the oracle, okay? And see how all of this energy ties together, right? Make it make sense. Okay, so before we get started, do your girl a favor. We're wanting the channel to grow and keep on growing. Give me that reciprocal hello, ring my doorbell, let me know you're here, hit that like button. Also share my content because it's dope AF. And also the biggest part is to subscribe. It helps the algorithms, it helps the channel grow. Most importantly, if you hit that notification bell, that you will never miss any uploads that I do of additional videos. All right, so like, let your girl know you're here, share with anybody you think will appreciate this channel, this family, the readings, and also most importantly, subscribe. I pick a random subscriber at the beginning of every month, and I let that subscriber know that they want a free 30-minute reading with yours truly. So please help your girl out. All right, help the family out. All right, you guys, so we're gonna jump into it. So I wanted to start off by, this is sort of like the crowning energy of your entire reading, which will be the rune, okay? Runes have been around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and they were used even before formal language was a thing, okay? So, the rune that Spirit chose for you is Fehu. I'm sorry, Fehu. As you can see, she looks like she might be in a place like Miami, a little Art Deco going on, right? She's sitting there looking very well put together, right? Wearing her Versace and whatnot. Maybe a little Gucci, Vellucci, whatever. She's got her dog, her little lap dog, and she's just chilling by the pool, right? This might be her mansion, who knows, right? But that might be her boyfriend, her little boy toy, out there on the diving board looking all swole and good and all that, right? Desirous. Yeah. So this to me speaks of prosperity, and that's exactly what Fehu is. All right. It says that this card signifies wealth, material possessions, and success in your business. All right. Owning cattle was a sign of wealth in ancient times, and this inevitably focuses interpretation of the rune's meaning on matters concerning money, property, and new income sources, or perhaps a need for them. Yes, so the symbol back in the day meant cattle and prosperity, right? It can also indicate forms of wealth that money cannot buy, such as good health, love, happiness, and serve as a reminder to be grateful for the things in our lives that we may be taking for granted. The need for generosity, sharing your good fortune, unlike that Six of Coins type of energy, being, paying it forward or taking time out to help others is another facet of this rune. Additionally, Fehu may symbolize exciting new beginnings, right? This new beginning could be a new business venture, but it can also point to the need to define your life less by outward show and more by the things that are priceless, things that money can't buy, right? Like compassion and love and paying it forward and being generous, right? And charitable. Right? Those things money can't buy, right? So this is a reminder also that there could be some new beginnings for you, Pisces, and also to not look at just the outward things that make you happy, but time to focus on the inward things that make you happy as well, right? I love it. I love it. Okay. Now we come to the major arcana cards. Major arcana cards are the heavy-hitting energies. There's only 22 of them in the whole tarot deck, which encompasses 78 cards, right? So whatever life decisions, whatever directions you go in your life, this represents that type of major arcana energy, okay? So The first card that came out for you is the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy, right? Cancerian energy represents the moon and intuition and that knowing and listening to that inner voice that guides you, right? The voice of the higher power. This Chariot is all about, maybe branching out and having new life adventures, right? Having new life adventures and being determined to be successful, right? Yeah, and taking control of your life, of your situation, okay? So I love that. Chariot could also represent moving away from certain things and moving towards new things, right? New beginnings, new life adventures, new successes. And then I've got Sagittarian energy, and this is Temperance. Snoop Dogg is representing this Temperance energy, and this is all about doing what you need to do on your end in the 3D and allowing Spirit to do what Spirit does in the 5D, right? Whatever your situation is, right? Spirit is working it out on your behalf in the background. You can't see it. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what Spirit's doing or your Spirit team is doing. But this is telling you, hey, you don't need to know what's happening behind the scenes, but we're working on it. All right? So you do your part. You stay balanced emotionally, stay balanced and grounded. We got the rest. This is also Archangel Michael letting you know that you are being divinely guided and protected, which is a beautiful thing, right? It says, I strive for balance, restoration, and replenishment, and I value patience. I also believe in the power of rejuvenation, calmness, and being diligent. Yeah. I love it. And these cards kind of say the same thing, right? It's all about... oh, shoot, my nail popped off. I didn't see that. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, but these two energies, to me, have a lot of the same type of vibration because it's all about being in control, being determined, but yet still being calm and listening to Spirit and being guided by Spirit, so that's what that feels like to me. All right, so what is the cards have already been shuffled. We're going to look on the bottom to see what the hidden energy may be and what's in the middle. All right, okay, so the hidden energy is Six of Swords for you Pisces. This is, the sixes, the fives are all about change, and change can bring about a lot of conflict, right? A lot of uneasiness. Feels like sort of like a roller coaster ride, right? Change is never really easy for most people. And the sixes are moving away from that type of energy, that type of conflict energy, roller coaster ride energy, and moving towards where there's more peace and harmony. Thank you, Spirit, and tranquility, right? Where the seas are calmer, right? Where the boat is not going to be rocking. All right, and what's in the middle for Pisces, please, and thank you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be moving away from some things or conflicts and moving towards a more harmonious, balanced type of situation over the next 4 weeks or into the brand new year, and putting to death certain things, right? Yeah, putting to death things that no longer feed you or edify you or inspire you. People, places, or things, right? Just saying, okay, this is not going to come with me into the new year. I'm going to give it a proper burial, pour some Hennessy on it, and and it's done, right? But through making these decisions to move towards a more harmonious life, existence, whatever, by putting certain things to death, it brings about it brings about a form of transformation and a rebirth, right? Because you're ending certain things, but brand new things, new beginnings come from closing out certain things in life, right? So I love that. I love that for you, right? I love that. Okay, so give me a few cards, Holy Spirit, on what our Pisces should move towards. What should they move towards in the next 4 weeks as we close out 2024? What do you suggest they move towards? Move towards, maybe giving some things some proper thought, right? This is Aquarian energy with the King of Swords. Swords are all about air energy, Gemini, Libra, but this is Aquarius. Just tapping into making those right decisions for your life, right? Hopefully not overthinking them, but just giving them some proper thought, because swords are all about your thought process, and they're also about communicating. So I don't know, you might be going through this heavy thought process about maybe what's going to stay and what's going to leave your life, right? So that you can go through this death and rebirth and have some harmony in your life. So this is about speaking the truth, thinking the truth, and having the courage to say it, right? And then I've got, here we go, Temperance again. We got Temperance again. So really, Spirit really reminding you, hey, move towards, yes, give things some thought, really tap into, that mental process of trying to figure things out and making some decisions and stuff like that. But don't overthink things, right? Don't overthink things, but be determined in trying to figure some things out. And while you're doing that, stay calm, stay patient. Spirit's working in the background. All right, stay grounded, emotionally intelligent. What else should our Pisces move towards over the next 4 weeks, Holy Spirit, guided by this Chariot energy and this Temperance energy as the crowning energy? What should they move towards? Page of Wands, maybe a new opportunity, a new creative venture, a new inspired thought, or that you want to, or a goal that you want to pursue. Yeah. Yeah. What else? I've got here's you as this Nine of Pentacles, right? This person, or you, Pisces, you're abundant all by yourself. You don't really need anyone to be abundant. And we just got finished talking about abundance. Yes, there's a lot of coins here, right? But abundance comes in many different forms, and we talked about that at the beginning. But this is you being abundant all by your lonesome. Don't need anybody's help. You're independent. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're successful on your own, right? Yeah. This is... go towards what is abundance for you. What is this? Wow. I don't know why this card just wanted to peek out here. For some reason, this is the Eight of Cups. You might want to take action and walk away from something. It could be something that you're very emotionally vested in. People, places, or things, but you may need to walk away from it. Maybe it's something that no longer serves you. And we talked about that with the Scorpio card, right? People, places, and things that no longer feed you or edify you, right? Or support you or whatever. Maybe you will be making that emotional decision to walk away. Okay. But right now, you might be in this Eight of Swords type of energy, oh my God, my head hurts, because it's too much thinking going on here. You see? She's holding her head, And sometimes when there's too many thoughts going on or too many voices going on in your head, it could render you immobile. You can't move. I can't make a decision. I can't think straight. I don't know what to do, right? I feel trapped. I feel like I can't move. And this is normally 9 times out of 10, this is self-entrapment. You're trapped by your own thoughts. Your own negativity, your own voice, whatever. All right? And if you put the King of Swords and the 8 of Swords together, that equals a 9 of Swords, right? Anxiety. Creating anxiety here. They both look like they're both holding their heads. Don't get to the point of making these decisions for your life, Pisces, where you feel like this. Like, I feel trapped. I feel like I can't make a move. Yeah, okay. And add it together, this is 9 of Swords. I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling like I can't eat or sleep because this is weighing on me. Okay, I'm overthinking this. Or you're overthinking this, possibly. All right. What do you suggest Pisces move away from? What do you suggest they move away from, Holy Spirit, in the next 4 weeks? Make sure I have my cards. Okay. So we have you need to move away from feeling weak. You need to move away from, this is the Strength card in reverse. All right. This is Leo energy. You don't have to be a Leo, but this represents Leo energy, and this is in the reverse. And the Strength card in reverse, you may feel like you don't have it in you to be strong. You may feel like you don't have the bravery or courage to do whatever it is that you need to do, or make the decisions that you need to make, right, in order to do what you need to do. All right. This card right here is something that we need to turn upright. You see? And normally, this is what I consider the Empress right here. Look, this reminds me of the Empress, Magician, and the Strength card all in one, right? Because of the infinity, right? But the Empress is pregnant with possibilities, right? Yeah, I love that. You can birth whatever it is that you need to birth into existence, right? But you have to have that bravery and that courage in order to do that. Okay? And in reverse, this is you having a lack of courage, you being indecisive or being internally conflicted, right? You need to move away from that. All right, what else should Pisces move away from in the next 4 weeks? It says move away from the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is all about being charitable, having good fortune, generosity. Maybe you're being overly generous, right? And maybe, or maybe giving too much, right? Maybe you need to move away from that because maybe you're not getting it in return. Okay? This is equal give and take right here. Right? This represents equal give and take, reciprocity, being paying it forward, I guess, is the best, so maybe your intentions are good towards others, but maybe you don't receive the same back. Yeah. All right. Okay. So what else? What else should our Pisces move away from? I have an Ace of Cups in the crossing energy. So crossing energy in my readings is either very, very strong energy, like it's very potent, or it is maybe a blockage, right, To me, the Ace of Cups represents overflowing emotion, overflowing love, right? For me, it reminds me to tell you to practice self-care, love on yourself, nurture yourself, so that your own cup is overflowing. But this also represents like joy, creativity, and new love. All right. So maybe, and this could also be maybe you're giving overflowing love to others that may not be reciprocal of that, right? So I don't know. But whatever it is, please remember to practice self-care, right? And I don't know if there are certain things that you need to work on in order to practice self-care or to welcome this potential brand new love in your life. But so this is either very strong energy for you or something's going on where this energy is being blocked. Okay. All right. What else for Pisces? Thank you. All right. I've got move away from. I've got the Four of Swords, and this also represents self-care, rest and recovery, right? So yes, this is also maybe you moving away from being in solitude, right? Because sometimes, after things transpire in people's lives, they just go inward, right? And isolate. And maybe this solitude, maybe you need to move away from, not practicing self-care, and practicing self-care, but not isolating or losing yourself in it, right? Like, I hope I'm making sense. Like, not being completely in solitude. And then I have the Devil here. Yeah, move away from this Devil energy. This represents Capricorns, and the Devil energy represents toxicities that may be a part of your life, right? People, places, or things. Toxicities, toxic people, toxic behaviors, toxic thinking, toxic speaking, addictions, drinking, smoking, drugs, porn, whatever lowers your vibration. This is what this Devil energy represents, right? It can also represent materialism and having a very large ego. Okay, so I don't know. Are you in a form of isolation or in solitude, battling some addictions or toxicities here? Okay. I feel like you're conflicted. Two of Swords. Twos in numerology are about, making a choice, making a decision. Two of Swords is, opposing ideas, opposing decisions. You're conflicted. You're at a crossroads. You don't know which choice to make. What is this about? What is this about, Pisces? Is it about your abundance? This Ace of Pentacles, is it about your abundance? Is this about a new opportunity and prosperity, or something like that? Something that you're taking your time making a decision on, right? Because you're trying to decide whether this is the right thing or not. And these two cards together equal the Two of Pentacles, right? Making a choice. Making a choice about partnerships, especially when it pertains to abundance or material goods or whatever. So maybe you're going into partnership or trying to make a decision where you should go into a partnership or a business venture here. I'm not sure, with another person. I don't know. But for some reason, you're not feeling courageous. You're not feeling brave for whatever reason, and that's what you need to walk away from. Is feeling weak in whatever this situation is. Hopefully, it's not a toxic connection here, right? There's two people at the devil's feet here, just like the Lover's card. There's two people here. Hopefully it's not a toxic connection here. Toxic partnership, right? And what else do we have? Could be a marriage, right? Could be a marriage with the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Could be a marriage here that might have turned toxic. I don't know. The Hierophant is those old institutions, like the institution of marriage, church and state. Maybe somebody's, relying on, their religious teachings, or trying to glean some wisdom from whatever their spiritual upbringing has been, or their religious upbringing has been. Maybe they're trying to lean on that, right? These are those core values, those core traditions that we learn growing up. But this is also one of the marriage cards in the deck. Alright, so that's all the cards that I'm going to draw for the tarot. I mean, if it makes sense to you, then it'll make sense. If it doesn't, I wouldn't force it. I mean, I don't want to make this video too long. I sort of want to I really feel like with these two cards right here that maybe somebody, because this also represents the recovery card, rest and recovery. And the Devil's here, which represents addiction. So I don't know, maybe, maybe somebody needs to think about maybe going to a recovery program if they have any addictions that they're struggling with. Okay. So let's get into the oracles. Let's start off with the tea. Reading the tea. I've got something may transpire or has already transpired in August. I mean, I can say this is a reading for you for the next 4 weeks, but I don't control. I don't have control over the energy. And the time, because there's no time in the spirit realm. So something happened in August that just passed or will happen in August. Fire. This is strong emotion, passionate love or hate. All right, passionate love or hate. Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. I don't know what this is about. Unicorn. Use your intuition. Yes, we talked about intuition at the beginning of this, to make beneficial changes in your life, right? And that's why we're talking about deep in thought, right? Deep in thought and needing to make certain decisions in your life, right? Yeah. And this card, this unicorn card says, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay? That Cancerian energy. Carrot, you may come across an opportunity or a windfall. Okay, I love that. And bow, you are highly thought of, Pisces. And last, vine, seek out information that will help you. All right, seek out information that will help you. All right. Yeah, that's what we were talking about before. Anxiety, worry. Yes, we were talking about that earlier with the Eight of Swords card and the other sword card, right? Anxiety, worry. You know, I can't eat, I can't sleep, this thing, I can't get this out of, I just don't know what to do, right? That type of energy. Somebody's wearing a poker face. Somebody is taking a chance, they're taking a risk, but they're not showing their hand. Somebody might have gambled something important away or is gambling. This could also be the addiction that we may be talking about. It could be somebody might have a gambling addiction. That, you know. Then I've got sex, good time, could also be a sex addiction. Everything happens in divine timing. Believe in the right timing. There is no time in the spirit realm, only divine timing, and that's it. So whatever is going to happen, you can't go, come on, spirit, hurry up, I need this to happen now. No, date. Somebody might be getting back out there, dating online. Love call. Somebody wants to express love. Somebody's thinking of you. All right. They want to express how they feel about you or you them. Ascending. This is all about you learning and expanding, right? Transcending anything that comes across, any hiccups that come across in your life, right? And you starting a new phase, a new beginning here. Ascending, spiritually ascending, awakening, right? And we saw that with the Scorpio energy earlier. Ooh, somebody might be getting seduced or be playing these little sex games. Be careful out there. Somebody is hooking up and on a date. There's a third party situation. Somebody is tempted by lust. I don't know. And I've got the golden mirror. Narcissist. Somebody love bombing. Somebody is totally self-absorbed, and maybe this is a one-sided situation. And then I've got teddy bear. Somebody's interested in you or you're interested in them. You want to date. There might be a blooming romance here, right? But I feel like there's like two opposing. Somebody wants to just have fun, and somebody's like might be serious about wanting to, you know, have this go a little bit further. Yeah. All right. What else? So during the next 4 weeks, you know, we can't have the light without the darkness, right? We got to have that balance. So in all of these cards that we've already seen on the table, one of the biggest takeaways for me is to take care of yourself, address any addictions that you may have, even if it's even if it's going to a recovery program. I would say do that, but remember to love on yourself, right? To love on yourself. And when you love on yourself and you fill your cup up in a healthy way, then that allows new love that matches your love overflowing to come in, right? A new beginning for that. But you gotta be able to do the work first. So what is the shadow work that Pisces can do? You might want to heal through art. I don't know, painting, drawing, anything that expresses your shadow in art lets your healing unfold, okay? Mental contest. Strength isn't from winning. Struggles in life define strength, all right? Control, power. Some of you might have some repressed things that are not enabling you to be this mighty warrior. This is Sagittarius energy too. Sagittarius is the only one with a weapon, so this reminds me of that temperance energy as well. Having hope, yes. Somebody needs to have hope here. And when this first came out, it was in the reverse, right? I turned it right side up because not all the cards in that large deck are all right side up, so I turned it up. But maybe somebody has lost hope, right? Maybe somebody has lost hope in this situation, right? But somebody needs to remember that when you commune with spirit, that anything's possible, right? Navigate your shadows with compassion and gentleness on yourself. Give yourself grace, kindness, and practice self-care. All right. Dark reflection. When you look into the abyss looks back. All right. This might be tapping into those shadows that you may not want to address or look at, but in order to have light shine into those dark places, you need to be able to uncover them, right? Truth seeking will liberate you, Pisces. And shedding illusions, yeah? Shedding illusions. Moon energy also is about illusions that have been created, right? People wearing masks and creating illusions, not being authentic, okay? The first step is awareness, and we had that, wait a minute, I thought we had that, okay, maybe I'm just tripping, I thought I saw this somewhere else, but awareness, right, also that takes dark reflection, right, really tapping in and reflecting. The second is the damn Mercury retrograde. The first step is awareness, and the second is acceptance. Reality, honesty, and self-love. So Spirit just keeps reminding you that you need to practice self-care and self-love, right? So that we can turn this cup upright, okay? Love overflowing for yourself, and then it outflows from there. Spirit wants you to know that you're a seeker of truth, Pisces. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. And if you adhere or are tapped in and tuned into your intuition, and you are guided by that voice as well, you would know that you can feel the hidden truth behind whatever your circumstances are. Creative projects, yeah, it's time to get things done. Make your creative projects a priority now. Make them a priority now. Okay? Rejoicing. You've learned how to make the most out of your life, which is beautiful. Or you are in the process of doing that. Having a more harmonious, balanced, and being able to rejoice and be happy, right, in your life. Some of you may be an entrepreneur, you know, and that might be what this partnership is all about, you know what I mean? Because you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're partnering up in a new business venture or something like that, right? Be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. Okay? And lastly, universal bank. Everything you need, Pisces, is already there. It's already within you. You already possess it. You just have to know it. How can you practice self-care? Saying no when you mean no, and saying yes when you mean yes. Set your boundaries higher, okay? Do the shadow work that we just talked about. Digging into the shadows and shining light onto them, right? Uncover every part of you that has, got that word repressed again. Uncover every part of you that has been repressed and or abandoned. Boom! Chakalaka! I couldn't have said it better. And make a vision board. I know making a vision board, I've made a vision board for myself the last few years, and it's been very helpful. And a lot of those things have come to pass, all right? Because you're manifesting, you're envisioning, you're speaking it out loud, right? So, yeah, make a vision board. Remind yourself of why you began this journey in the first place, okay? Angel numbers. I've got 9999. Now, nines are, you're wrapping up a cycle. You're wrapping up a cycle. You're about complete with it, because 10 will be the completion, right? And then the 10 reduces to a 1, and that is new opportunity, new beginnings, new abundance, right? Lessons have been learned or will be learned, okay? Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Keep going, all right? Keep going with this Chariot. And then I've got 0000. Wow. Limitless potential. It's time for a reset, right? You're almost at the finish line, but you will be closing out some chapters and some cycles, which most people are doing at the end of the year. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you cannot make it a reality. All right? Limitless potential, Pisces. Spirit picked turquoise. That's a beautiful stone. It looks like a raw turquoise stone. Pick turquoise as your healing stone or gem or crystal. And it says, who needs it? Anyone whose voice has gone AWOL. If your voice has gone AWOL, if you're not able to speak your truth, and we talked about speaking your truth with this King of Swords, not only thinking it, but also being courageous and brave enough to say what you really need to say, okay? Same. This turquoise will allow you to do that, so you might want to pick you up some. And last but not least, your universal message. What does the universe want you to know, Pisces, for the next 4 weeks as we close out this 2024? It says, choice is the most powerful tool that you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but it also opens several others, bringing a new experience or new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. And that is so appropriate for all the cards that we talked about on this table, especially when it comes to you and a partnership and you making choices on what direction you want to go in with this and not being mentally conflicted or at a standstill because you can't decide. Yeah, you're only one choice away. Make it. But make it for you and not for anybody else. All right? And if you do have this devil energy that may be interfering with you doing what you need to do, it needs to be addressed. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me today. It's been my pleasure to do your reading. As always, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving or just enjoying this time of harvest, okay? Whether you're by yourself, because there have been plenty of Thanksgivings where I spent by myself and it was glorious, or with people that you love and cherish, okay? Just enjoy it, be present, enjoy every moment of it, okay? And count your blessings. Thank you. All right, you guys. The light in me honors the light in you, Pisces. All the way from the ATL, I love you guys, and take care. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Namaste, y'all. Bye. Peace.